Welcome to this video on taming the universal motor. We will analyze the different methods used for speed control in these powerful, high-torque devices, which power our most demanding appliances. The universal motor features a hybrid architecture. Current flows through the stator and armature in a single path, and Fleming's left-hand rule ensures torque direction is constant, even with AC current. Laminated steel reduces energy loss. Universal motors are powerful, but without control, they can suffer from the runaway effect, exceeding 20,000 RPM without a load. Our challenge is to regulate this raw power for delicate tasks and safe operation. Speed control generally falls into three methodologies. The first is blocking, using a simple diode for half-wave rectification. The second is weakening, a mechanical solution altering the magnetic field. The third is chopping, an electronic method using phase control for precision. Diode rectification, the blunt instrument, uses a diode as a one-way gate, blocking the negative half of the AC sine wave. This instantly cuts the average voltage and power by 50%, commonly seen in simple pulse or low buttons. Visualizing half-wave rectification shows the output wave is cut by 50% compared to the input. This method is inexpensive but lacks granularity, offering only full or half speed. The mechanical solution, tapped field control, physically changes the active length of the stator coil via a rotary switch. This approach offers discrete speed steps, a common feature in older multi-speed devices like blenders. This method relies on the paradox of magnetic flux. Fewer turns in the field winding result in a weaker magnetic field, requiring the motor to spin faster to generate the necessary back EMF. This yields lower torque but higher speed. The modern standard is electronic phase control. It uses solid-state switching with a triac and diac for high efficiency. A potentiometer adjusts the capacitor's charging time, dictating when the triac is triggered for precise control. Phase control works by mastering the firing angle. An early trigger allows more of the AC cycle through, resulting in high speed, while a late trigger results in a large angle and lower speed. The capacitor charge time determines this delay. The chopped waveform provides infinite variability. Unlike the crude 50% cut of the diode or the stepped levels of field tapping, phase control allows for smooth, granular speed adjustment from 0 to 100%. The engineer's trade-off matrix compares the methods. Phase control offers infinite variability and high efficiency, but is complex. Diode control is simple and low complexity, but offers fixed, low efficiency. Field tapping sits in the middle. The best method is matched to the application. Diode control is used in simple hand mixers for a pulse button. Tapped field is suitable for high-torque drills needing low speed. Phase control offers smooth acceleration in a pro blender. In verdict, universal motors are high-torque champions. Diode and tapped methods serve cost-sensitive needs, while electronic phase control defines the modern user experience with precision and smoothness. From the simple diode to the precision of the triac, engineering turns the chaotic potential of the universal motor into the reliable power we use every day, demonstrating precision from chaos.